Welcome back to the Road to the Ship presented by Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union. The 2025 HHSAA Football State Tournament wrapped over the last 2 weekends, and we're here to recap all 3 state championship matches.
We witnessed history being made as well as history repeating itself as Kamehameha-Maui went back-to-back at the Division II level. Kailua won its first ever and Kamehameha-Kapaa. Coming to you from Honolulu High School, my name is Cami.
And my name is Miel. This week on ESPN Honolulu's Road to the Ship, presented by Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, we're recapping the championship round of the 2025 First Hawaiian Bank HHSAA Football State Semifinals.
Before we get started, we wanted to take this time to say mahalo to our sponsors: Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, Hawaii Pacific Health, Hardware Hawaii, and Hawaii Building and Construction Trade Council. Mahalo for supporting Road to the Ship.
Under the lights in Mililani, the Division II state championship game between the defending champs Kamehameha-Maui and Waimea wasted no time erupting into chaos. Waimea set the tone early, pounding the rock with a bruising ground attack before quarterback Colby Correa uncorked a 24-yard strike to Nash Schaefer for the game's opening touchdown. But the Warriors fired back instantly. Zedekiah Campbell took a screen pass, turned on the Jets, and raced 36 yards to knot things up at 6. KS Maui seized momentum in the second quarter. The sophomore running back Xander Pasion bulldozed his way into the end zone to take a 13-6 lead. But Waimea wasn't done. Correa dropped another deep dime to Schaefer, a 48-yard lightning bolt to pull the Menehune within 1. That spark didn't last long. On the very next kickoff, Pagan sent the stadium into a frenzy with a 92-yard house call, flipping the game right back to the Warriors, who carried a 20-12 advantage into the locker room. Out of halftime, Waimea pounced on a KS Maui fumble at the 6-yard line, and the Menehune made them pay. Correa zipped an 8-yard touchdown to Kailana Makua to trim the deficit to 20-18, but the Warriors responded with championship poise. Pagan and Campbell hammered their way downfield, and Kakoa Keao Davis was able to finish the drive with a 7-yard touchdown strike to Loea Asuega Stark. The Warriors began to click on all cylinders as they scored another 3 unanswered touchdowns to take a massive lead and run away with the score. Pagan and Campbell would both finish with 3 touchdowns each, and combined accounted for the 252 of the Warriors' 288 total offensive yards. When the dust settled, KS Maui stood tall as the 2025 Division II state champions, closing out a wild, momentum-swinging battle that delivered everything a title game should.
Following the Division II match, the defending champs, Kapaa, faced off against the red-hot Kailua Surf Riders for the Division I state championship. Kailua wasted absolutely no time setting the tone. On the opening kickoff, Micah Sua fielded it at the 5, hit a seam, and took off 95 yards to the house in the first 15 seconds to put the Surf Riders up 6-0. Kapaa responded with a physical, time-chewing ground attack, marching deep into Kailua territory twice in the first quarter, but penalties and a costly fumble at the goal line kept them off the board early. Still, the Warriors eventually settled in, leading on their run game, and a pair of Vieira Antonio field goals from the 26 and 35 yards outknotted things at 6-6 heading into halftime. Both defenses clamped down through the third quarter, trading punts as Kapaa continued to hammer inside with Alakai Pigao Mundun, while Kailua tried to find rhythm with Marquez Mellor on the ground. Kapaa finally broke the stalemate early in the fourth with another Antonio field goal taking a 9-6 lead after a methodical 10-play drive. But Kailua wasn't done. Backed up at their own 5, the Surf Riders engineered a massive 95-yard answer, Mellor grinding out tough yards before quarterback Isaiah K. Nui DeMello hit Taven Kahele on a deep shot for the go-ahead touchdown with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left, flipping the momentum to the Surf Riders. Kapaa had one last shot starting near midfield with just over 3 minutes left, but Kailua's defense held strong and closed the door. After a gritty physical battle, the Surf Riders walked away with the 13-9 victory and earned their school's first football state championship.
Oh, this is nothing like it. We're making history right now. This is the first time Kailua has ever won a state championship, let alone been here. This is it, man. All the work since January, we do this. We don't have a field, we don't have water, we don't have bleachers, but we still work and we still grind. This is it. All glory to God, all glory to my brothers, my line for blocking for me, my defense for holding them. Everybody played a great game. This is how we do it. I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful. No moment can describe this right now. It's amazing.
The final high school football game of the year took the stage at the Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex. Kamehameha-Maui and Campbell both in the hunt for their first Open Division football state championship, and this lived up to all the hype. After some initial defensive resistance, Campbell struck first in the second quarter. On special teams, Tainoa Lave sparked the Sabres sideline on a last-minute decision to pick up the punt, and it would be a great decision as he found some open running room and got the Sabres excellent starting field position at the 21-yard line. 3 plays later, Braden Medeiros found Bryson Sansano for a 22-yard touchdown. But the Warriors responded behind sophomore workhorse Nainoa Melchor, who powered the Warriors downfield and scrambled in an 11-yard score to tie it 7-7. Just before the half, a late Kamehameha push set up a Fujimoto field goal, giving the Warriors a 10-7 lead at the break. The score remained unchanged in the third quarter, but the Sabres mounted an 11-play drive that started in the third and finished in the fourth to take a 13-10 lead. From the Wildcat formation, Lave rushed 5 yards up the middle for the score. With the Warriors looking to answer with a score of their own, they turned to their reliable running back Melchor, but found themselves on a third and long situation. Forges dropped back to pass and was intercepted by Shaisen Kapuka. On the very first offensive snap of the ensuing drive, the Sabres silenced the Warriors' sidelines as Medeiros connected with Nathaniel Talai for a 55-yard bomb, lifting the Sabres to a 2-possession lead. Kamehameha regrouped and mounted a clutch fourth-quarter rally. Trailing 20-10, the Warriors pieced together a gritty 16-play drive where they settled for a Fujimoto field goal to pull within 7. Campbell was able to shave off a little over 2 minutes, but the stout Warrior defense got the ball back for the offense for one last chance. With under 90 seconds left, Forges engineered a brilliant 75-yard march, converting twice on the ground, hitting Purcell in stride, and finally finding Hazen Botello on a 5-yard touchdown with 14 seconds remaining to tie the game at 20-20. As the regulation clock expired, the fans rose to their feet for the overtime period. In OT, starting at the 20-yard line, the Sabres forced Kamehameha to settle for 3 points. Campbell now getting their turn to try and either tie or win the game, they looked to their senior wide receiver, Zayne Pasion. On 3rd and 7, Medeiros found Pasion on the right sideline for a thrilling walk-off state championship win. The Campbell Sabres stamped their name in the record books, winning their first D1 Open Division Football State Championship in school history. Now let's go to an exclusive post-game interview with the Zayne Pasion to get his thoughts on his game-winning catch and this historic season.
I mean, we've been in these places before. The past 2 games, we had to come back and we had to win it. And then seeing that it happened again and we're in the scenario again, I knew we couldn't have our heads down, and we had to just stay humble and just play. I mean, seeing that we was having Taino in the Wildcat formation and he was making good plays, and then when I seen Braden come back in and he was telling the huddle, oh, he's gonna just throw it up, and I looked him in his eyes and I was like, come on, bro, let's win this game. Oh, these boys, they're my family. They mean everything to me. I mean, even the ones who are on the sideline, each and every person means something to me, and they have a place in my heart. And I couldn't have done it without any of them.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
That'll do it for us, and we'll be back in 2026 for more state tournament recaps.
Mahalo to Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, Hawaii Pacific Health, Hardware Hawaii, and Hawaii Building and Construction Trade Council for sponsoring our show.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year's from our entire Road to the Ship team. I'm Miel.
And I'm Cami. Mahalo for tuning into Road to the Ship.